What's up guys, this is my first video onto my new YouTube channel. So basically this is a FTTC speed test of my three FTTC lines, which are EE, TalkTalk and Sky. FTTC stands for Fibre to the Cabinet, or Fibre to the Curb. It's an acronym. So what is fibre? Well, fibre obviously is light transmitted down glass tubes to receivers and transceivers. That's all it is basically. It's very complex usually, but then FTTC is fibre to the cabinet, but it's over a DSLAM then, which basically takes it from fibre to existing copper infrastructure, which should be then to your PCP cabinet. So as you can see in my speed test at the minute, with 3 times load balance with the Connectify dispatch tool, program, whatever you want to call it, I'm using. So as you can see, I'm using my gigabit port, my 2 wireless icons. Well, it's not really a wireless icon, it's one wireless icon because it's my phone there. My phone's got AC band Wi-Fi in it anyway, so it's connected straight to the AC band router. So I've got 2 wireless connections and 1 wired connection. Also, your wireless, you're going to get drops and black spots and stuff, so you can't obviously get decent signal on Wi-Fi. But I am obviously looking into building a new PC that's got 4 gigabit ports, so I can load balance them all together. Also, that'll be an X99 build. So yeah, I will be doing a new video soon, hopefully. Be an X99 board, but it'll be an ASRock. It'll be a 10G board I'm looking for. As you can see, my speeds are up in the 200s. A lot of people like to use different speed tests, but as you can see, I'm showing you the best speed test programs out there, websites, which are Oakley. I think that's how you spell it, Oakley. I'll say not how to spell it. Oakley. And the speed test at the minute is the most fastest one I've had so far, which is 221, I'm pretty sure. It gets up there anyway. So I have 221, 220. But yeah, anyway, this speed is fantastic for what I do. I mean, literally just a minute ago I uploaded 140 megabits in less than 5 minutes. Whereas before the upload, say 10 gig, it would take me about 2 or 3 days. Because I was on ADSL, I was 50 meg down and 1 meg up. Whereas now I've got 60 meg up and 240 down on average, which is my bandwidth. Also my theoretical speed throughput, but 220 down and about 55 up. As you see then, this is KC Lightstream. This is probably the most accurate one for fibre, pure fibre connections, or FTTC connections. With this Lightstream, it's obviously a gigabit server it's connected to, and there is no throttling because the TCP and the UDP ports are all configured correctly, so it allows full speed. There's no threshold, whereas other ISPs and other companies use thresholds. So it usually have increments in 20, 50, 75 and 125 and then 150, and then it's 300 and it's 600 as 1 gigabit. But with KC it's just 0 to 1 gigabit, or the thing is 0 to 1.5, I can't remember exactly. But as you can see, there's no threshold here because it's literally just going straight up, it's just there instantly. But yeah, if you want to get FTTC, then get it. I mean, it's pretty good stuff as long as you've got a good copper infrastructure near you. Also, the farther you are away from the DSLAM, the less speed you get. I'm about 405 meters approximate, as the engineer said it was when he tested me. Also, the engineers were to OpenReach, they test the infrastructure, they check the nodes, the splitters, the distribution points, the underground wiring, all that other stuff. They just test with a little app on their phone. They tap in your postcode and they check exactly where you are. And that tells you exactly what you're going to get on average, and then what, if there's an error, it'll tell you where exactly it's going to be. So yeah, if it's 450 meters away, you get an average on VDSL2 on the Hawaii cabs I think I'm connected to. It's a 288 block. That basically means there's 280 connections in it. Those ones are the more modern ones, so you're going to get obviously more better speed because there's more PCIe cards. Well, I think the PCIe cards we call DSLAM cards. the more cards they got, the more speed they can put out. You know, or the more threshold they can have. The more bandwidth you have, the more better your connection's going to be stabilized. Obviously, with the 17A circuit, it can handle up to 100 megabits downstream, which is pretty insane. Whereas I've got the 38 compatible sockets. I think the 30B, I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I got 3 30 sockets, and they're all compatible. So as soon as BT switches over to the 30A or 30B profile, then I'll be good to go. I mean, I'll be up to 200 meg, theoretically, as they say 30A profile can handle. But in my area, they said the exchange is going to be having FTTP theoretically soon, so that's usually within 2 years, as BT likes to say, theoretically, because I've been waiting a long ass time for this fibre. But as you see, it's paid off. I've got insane speeds, as I would say. I mean, obviously people who've got fibre to the premises, and they're like, oh well, that's just easy speed. I mean, jumping from 15 meg to 45 meg, I didn't go to 75 meg because I had my 2 lines installed one day, so I went straight to 150. So going from 45 meg to 150 meg was a massive jump. Then going from 150 then to 220 meg down, or 240, that's a more insane jump. But yeah, this is my new speed test. I mean, this is insane. I mean, for me. Also do a lot of programming, editing, uploading, downloading. I mean, insane amount of downloading. I downloaded 1 terabyte in just under a day. So yeah, it shows the bandwidth is there. But yeah, always use the correct speed tests that's got towards your bandwidth limitation. If you check the servers I connect to, you'll see that they're all roughly good. KC Lightstream is probably the best, and Milton Keynes is usually the best for single TCP and single UDP connections. Anything above the single on Milton Keynes is usually dead. I mean, you can't really get anything good on it. So if you like the video, guys, thumbs up. Don't like the video, thumbs down. If you want to see more of this, just put in the comments if you want to see more of this. I'll explain